Yeah, well, happy Saturday, y'all. I normally do it on Friday, but figure we do a special show tonight for everybody. Thank you for tuning in, showing up. I got some guests coming through as usual. If I could get them in here.
Whoop whoop! What up, y'all? We here live on Heart, Love. Excuse me, Heart and Soul. Heart and Soul. I was gonna say Love and Heart and Soul, but no, that's not it. Heart and Soul, y'all. We here. True.
Somebody in the comments. Who? What's up, Michael? Happy
What up,
Saturday.
Mike?
He always show up. Happy
Always.
Saturday.
He
Good
got
night.
the bell turned on. Okay, he got the bell turned on. Shout out to Mike and having the bell turned on.
Happy fourth day of Black History Month.
Yep, we official. We are in the shortest month of the year.
Always. The most love, the
True.
most, and the most shortest.
Yep, it
So
is Black History Month. That's that's good.
you know how that is.
And they put the love holiday in Black History Month, or the love. It's not a holiday, right? It's like, what do you call holidays that aren't holidays? I don't even know the correct term for that. I don't know.
um,
I'm gonna have to look it
what's
up.
up, brother? JoJo said, "What's up, Chewy?
What up? What up? East
Happy,
Oakland in a building. Feel me?
happy Saturday." And
What up?
Stress gonna pop in whatever he felt like it as usual.
I was on the phone with him like 30 minutes ago, and I was like, bro, I'm finna hop off because I'm finna hop on. And he was like, all right, bro, I see you on there. And I was like, cool. So he definitely, when I was talking to him, he was at the store. So I'm sure when he get back to the crib, which he probably almost said, he gonna hop on. Yeah.
Hope everybody's doing well and enjoying their Saturday and staying safe and healthy. And hopefully we can enjoy our month without any drama, without any trouble. But yeah, who knows? I guess we could get into the first question until stress pop on.
All
No,
right.
no, I'm still hungover from Thursday. No, no,
I
no.
definitely got some up in here, some Jack and Pepsi.
Oh, I had
My
two shots of
favorite.
it and ain't felt the same since. Only two shots,
Were you
no
drinking
shots.
water between them shots?
Yeah, a lot of water before and after and during. They give out water at the bar. So
Okay, that works.
and press pop in when you pop in. I guess the first question is what happened to the first question? It was up there.
Oh, that's it
What
right there.
of a good friendship?
The definition of a good friendship. Simple. Someone who holds you accountable. Okay? Someone that holds you accountable. Sure, loyalty and all that shit is great, but if you sitting there and you're like, yo, I'm about to do this, and your friend knows that it's not a good decision to make, but because they're your friend, they're gonna ride for you. Nah,
Mm,
you gotta hold that person accountable. When you wrong, you wrong, and we all need that person in our life that can sit there and be like, no, I don't know about that. I don't know about
yeah,
that. For real.
yeah. That's
So
I wrote that on Facebook. I'm like, everybody claim everybody they friend. They never stop you from doing the dumb shit. But then when you in jail, they free my nigga, free this. Tell somebody
yep,
before you do something stupid because then you find out who your friends is when you behind the bars. So they not helping you
yep,
for your family, they're not helping anything or anyone. They
agreed.
help
Because when
you.
everything's going good, they with you. But as soon as you go down or you can't continue to give the services that you've been given, they gone. And
Yeah,
that ain't a good friend, you know.
yeah.
Not a
I'm
good
I'm
friend.
I'm glad my support system, friends, family, they keep me in check. If it's wrong, they gonna let me know. They still gonna ride with me, but they gonna. nigga, you should have did that, and it wasn't cool, and we
Yeah,
need that time. Because
most definitely.
don't let me get in trouble before you be like, oh, you shouldn't have did that. Tell me it is
Yeah.
what you told me. I should have did that. Okay, if I listen, I listen. If I don't, I don't. But at least tell me.
And also in those same qualities, because you could have a friend who's telling you not to do something because maybe they hating, like
Mm,
because they ain't got that opportunity, or maybe they don't have the qualifications to do whatever it is that you're trying to do. So it's kind of tough to distinguish between the two, but also it's kind of not because you could tell when someone's coming with ill intentions for real.
mm, yeah,
Like
I
if
learned that. I learned that over the last couple of months.
mm,
That I only heard from certain people when it was drama, whether it was my drama, which I don't really be in a lot of drama, but
mm,
it comes. But I had to learn that a lot of people like to see drama. A lot of
yeah,
people see drama, and shit, they rather you be in drama than support the positive shit you got on. So
yeah. No, that's real shit. Like they would rather be in the drama
yeah,
and live in the drama though. Like you could be that person that's trying to hit them with solutions for those problems, but they didn't call you to get a solution. They called you to complain, and that shit's annoying too. Like
yeah, yeah.
if you
It's
really don't like that, then do this. But no, I ain't trying to do that.
yeah,
Mm.
and just because it works for you don't mean it works. It's gonna work for me.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah. So um, I lost. I guess it was a loss a couple of years, like a couple of years in a row. I lost some so-called friends that I had been
Mm,
friends with probably 16 plus years. But looking back
man,
at it, it was it was more of one-sided friendship. I was more friends to them than they were to me. So I don't feel like it's a
mm,
loss. It's a lesson learned
right.
because majority of the time when I talked to them it was all drama. But shit, you can't congratulate me on the show. You can't congratulate me on my clothing line. You can't congratulate me on my businesses. But when it's some drama, here you go hitting my phone. I'm like,
Yeah,
if I lost you as a friend in the last year or two, I'm not reconciling nothing. I don't hate nobody. I don't dislike
legit.
nobody. Yeah, I don't want to see nobody come to harm or whatever, but I'm good. I'm not going backwards. None of that.
I agree. Y'all have childhood friends that I'm not in too much contact with now, but if we seen each other, if there was like a little meetup or something, it'd be all love. But at the end of the day, it's not to the point to where they my everydays. They used to be some everydays for a while when I was little. But like you said, once you get older and once you establish what you're trying to do with your life, you can't bring everybody with you.
Yeah,
So I'm glad that we don't kick it like that or we don't conversate like that. And at the same time, it's like I pay attention to their life, and it's like even if we did keep in contact, it wouldn't have been beneficial for me because I'm not still trying to do that. I'm
yeah,
trying to get up to another level. So dead ass, I feel you on that.
yeah.
They
Yeah,
say you're supposed to change your friend group every 5 years. That's what I was told. I was told you're supposed to change your friend group every 5 years.
we gotta grow. We gotta keep moving. If not, everything around you gonna be growing, and you still gonna be stuck in the same place. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I'm like, it's people. I got family that I don't really talk to like that. I don't want to, see no harm or anything, but it just
Mm-hmm.
something outgrow. You just outgrow some
The,
people and continue, and I ain't trying to go back to that.
mhm. Yo, we gotta add that to the definition of a good friend, Donna. Someone that can grow like you grow, okay? Cause fuck. Now don't get me wrong. When it comes to drinking and smoking, I don't drink nowhere near as much as I did when I was in my 20s. That was like
Mhm.
every day. And the people that I hung around with, that's what we did every day. Yeah, I'll drink maybe once, twice. If we doing shows, I'm probably gonna drink. But I'm not
Mhm.
drinking every day. I'm not fucking getting faded from sun up to sundown. And once I made that decision, I was like, yo, I can't hang it. And those same people that I spoke of earlier, they still do that shit every day. And it's like, yo,
Mhm.
I'm glad that I don't talk to them because what are we gonna talk about?
Yeah.
Nothing. Hey, nothing. I'm out here learning and growing, and then you want to talk to people that are in similar interests that you have, right? So
Yeah.
if the only thing we could sit down and talk about what's going on with the celebrities or what new strand of weed there is, I'm cool. Like that don't benefit me at all. At all.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. We ain't knocking nobody that's doing it, but should we
Nah.
all level up and
Yeah.
do good for
It,
us and our
dead
families and make
ass.
sure it's straight. So
Dead ass.
I stopped drinking a couple of years ago, and
Mhm.
drunk down in mind and sober down in mind is two different things. I'll be at club like, woo, y'all is drunk. And did I act like that when I was when I used to
Yo,
drink?
isn't that crazy?
I'll be like, oh, this is irritating. And that used to be me, the one fighting everywhere you go, and people would be like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm not. Certain people, people stop going out with me. I'm okay, well, I ain't tripping. I feel it, and now I see it like, woo. Oh, I don't
You
know what y'all
know,
drag out the club, and we all getting kicked out of the club because I'm in there fighting. So,
dead
yeah,
ass. When you're not partaking in it like that, like how you used to, and you get to sit back and watch from the outside, it really
mm-hmm.
got you out there like, yo, these motherfuckers is wild, yo. This is crazy. But,
Yeah,
you know,
and it's
now
not
I don't
thing,
knock,
thing
just
no
like you
more.
said. Yeah, just like you said, I'm not here to shame nobody. I don't give a damn. Do what you do. But just know that's not life, yo. That's not how life works. You don't have to be there all the time. There's so much more to life than that.
Yeah, and you can also drink and enjoy what you're gonna do while
Hell
working
yeah.
and everything else. But I don't want to just be out drinking and partying. And like you said, I like to be around people that like to debate. Like y'all, we be on here debating, ain't no hard feelings.
Good.
Everybody got
Love it.
opinions. I
Love it.
love debating. So
Love it.
so
Especially if it's a topic that I know and or am passionate about. Fuck
yeah.
yeah. Let's talk about it, yo. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. These fools in the
And
comments drunk. These fools in the comments is drunk. Salute
they
to the queen.
all niggas drunk in the comments, yo.
They talk about porch
Hey,
up.
shout out. Salute. Salute. Salute.
F them, baby, Michael. Yeah, they was never. Yeah, it's just a lesson learned. Sometimes people come to your life as a lesson, as a blessing. I take it all in. I'm not.
Yeah.
You can't stop being yourself because everybody, you can't stop being
No,
yourself because people around you is whatever.
dead ass, Donna. And
I'm
the
just.
older I get, the more aware I am and the more I pay attention to the little shit. Like just like
Mm,
how you just said a second ago, you at the club and you see them people that's faded and you like, yo, that's how I used to be. That's a little observation that most people don't pay attention to because one, they probably faded. So they're not sitting there taking a step back like, yo, what the fuck am I doing right now? Nah,
yeah.
that's real life, yo. Real life.
Hmm. Yeah.
We got
Everybody's not growing and healing and all that at the same time, but um, you got to show some kind of improvement because we all should be doing something. And
yeah,
I ain't trying to just be fighting and all that. It was good when when it was good, but I'm too old for that shit now.
man.
They trying to
Like
put
you said, yo, some shit. Yeah. Some shit you just gotta grow from. Like gang banging. Nigga. I know a few years ago, not you, sorry, Don. I know I said nigga. I wasn't talking about you. I was just for the situation. But a few years ago, when I'm 36 now, so I have to be like 34. I had went to my homegirl house just to go visit her, right? Just to go see what's up. Her sister and her sister baby daddy pull up. This dude get out the car. He walk up, and it's me and my brother. We're there. We're dressed well, and I'm just talking to my homegirl. And he walk up. He like, yo, I'm such and such from such and this, that, and the other. That's the first thing he says to me. Well, what's up? I'm so and so from so and so. I'm like, all right, what's up, yo? I'm Chewy. Like, what's up? Like, what? They go, I'm Chewy. So he walks off. He gets no attention. But I said that to say that I asked my friend, like, yo, how old is this dude? She said, he 34. I said, what? This nigga 34? quote unquote coming up here banging on me. Like, bro, you dumb. Like, how dumb is that? Grow up, yo. Grow up. If you still worried about gang banging at 34, something's wrong. I get it. If you've been a Crip your whole life and still at 34 you don't like red, that's fine. But you don't have to sit there and be like, yo, I'm banging this street hard. That's dumb, yo. That's dumb. Dumb.
And when you get older, it's like these streets really ain't ours. They
No,
not ours. And when we in jail, when our us and ours is in jail and dead, and somebody else out there taking over. So y'all can have it at this point.
we do
I don't
not
even. I
belong
don't.
to, yo, Donna. It's to the point to where even if you own your house, you don't own that sidewalk in front of your house. Fuck you talking about? These we don't own these motherfucking streets. They in somebody else's name.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. And that sounds dumb because you have your whole yard, sidewalk, and then the rest of your yard. But that sidewalk, you don't own that shit at all. That ain't your shit. That's
Somebody.
public property.
Yeah. You pay taxes to somebody. So this fool said, "Well, it was fun at the time going out having brawls at the club in our heyday. It was."
Dead ass. Some of the best shit ever, but some shit you can't relive. Like you just gotta let it be what it is, yo. But
But
yes,
this also was a good day to fight and live to see another day.
yeah.
Nowadays, what you fight, you win or lose, you still got to worry about somebody coming back to do some bullshit. We was
I
brought
was
up
talking.
fight until you win. Fight
Yeah,
that motherfucker until you win, and
you
don't
get
pull
that
out no.
ass whooped, you better go home and fucking get some training, come back and try again, yo. I was talking to my brother about that earlier today. Like, yo, there's no honor anymore amongst people. If they finna fight, they don't want to lose. And there'll be the points where you can whoop their ass and they're gonna come back with 6 niggas or a gun, sometimes both. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like, that's tough, yo. Like, there's no honor no more. It's no more, all right, I lost. I need to go train, then I'll come back and we can try it again. That's not a thing no more.
Yeah, and they be the first one to start a fight. It's like you started the fight though.
Yeah,
Don't start a fight and then when you win, lose, or draw, you want to do something else. Stop
yeah.
fighting people. I can come home and be like, oh, I got bullied at school or somebody tried to fight me and I didn't fight them back. I probably had to fight everybody in my family. So
Yeah.
we
Hell
wasn't no
yeah.
yeah, we wasn't no bullies, but best believe we if we it was fight or not fight, we fighting. So thank y'all
Yeah.
to everybody on
Shit.
Saturday.
Man. Let me
I might
shut
have
this
to
shit.
change over to Saturday. Everybody on here. Thank y'all for
So,
commenting. Thank y'all for being getting lit and talking about the brawls. We always had a brawl at the house, at the club, wherever we was at.
mm-hmm.
That was
Yo,
heyday. And
that, I mean, yo, it was fun. And I wish somebody would have told me then that, though, this shit wasn't going to last forever and you should enjoy it. But fuck that, yo.
yeah,
It's fun. It's over with. Now I'm just trying to chill and enjoy life peacefully and stress
yeah.
free.
They told us that, but gotta listen. Gotta listen.
You know, when you're young, Donna, you think you're invincible. Like, yo,
Mhm.
yeah, y'all don't live my life. This shit gonna last forever.
Yeah,
Nah. Even if it did, you wouldn't want it to. At some point, you're gonna be like, you know what, y'all, I'm tired of this shit. Like, we've been doing
yeah.
this shit for 30 plus years. I'm cool.
And you got nieces and nephews you want to see grow up. You got kids.
Yup.
It is not even worth it no more. It's so much. It's so much, and so many people against us. I don't even want to
Yeah.
fight my brother and sister no more. I will. I will if I got to.
Oh,
But
shit.
yeah,
What, Donna?
it's so much
See,
other stuff. I,
biologically, I only have one sister, no brothers. I do have a lot of brothers that became that way over time. One actually got adopted. But
mm,
I ain't never wanted to fight them niggas. Like, y'all get on my nerves. Okay. Like, but I ain't never wanted to fight them niggas.
well, no. I be wanting to fight my siblings, but I don't. Just two of them. Just Not the youngest
Like
one, the two oldest.
harm them? Like harm them?
Hard to just smack them up. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. JoJo, Josie died. JoJo, I'm just saying. They crazy. Is I guess next question is I thought I put it up there, but I guess I didn't.
Oh, it's up there right now. Wait. Gotta come back around. Mm, mm,
Do you
mm.
do you guys be friends for certain things?
Ah, man, that's tough. No, not really. I mean, okay, in a way, yeah. But like, if it comes down to something that I'm going through, nah, I ain't going to. I just figure it out internally, keep it a G. But if it's like, if I want a woman's perspective or a male's perspective, then yeah, I'll go to that particular friend that can give me that perspective on whatever issue it is. But
Mm-hmm.
if it's something like that I'm going through personally, nah, I keep that shit internal and I try to figure it out my damn self. Mainly because, like we was talking about earlier on being a good friend, it's hard to tell someone your problems and thinking that they're genuine or they just want something to gossip about. So instead
Yeah.
of trying to figure that out, I'll just figure it out my damn self. But yeah, in a way, I do. I do, yeah. Though, and also like me and Stress, we talk about wrestling and battle rap. Ain't no one
hmm
else do I talk to that about. So for sure, if I talk to Stress, we're gonna have a conversation about wrestling and battle rap. So it's like, yeah, in a sense, yeah, I do go to certain friends for certain shit, for sure.
Oh, somebody, we need to do an episode on battle rap.
You know, it's the real shit. Donna, we do. And you need to do your research so that you
Yeah.
can be involved in the conversation. I can shoot you some battles, some good ones too. Some good ones.
We stayed on Smack URL. They got some new
I,
ones out. I like
no, I
what we were just talking about a Geeky Gotti. It's like
Geechee,
nigga,
yeah.
I love him. He's crazy. He be like, I don't know if he's gonna beat somebody up or not.
Dude, Geechee come with all the aggression and he comes with the believability. Like if he call you a bitch or he say he'll fuck you up right now, you believe it. Cause
Yeah,
he come off with it. He got
yeah.
that aura like he gonna fuck you up.
I haven't watched it in a while because it started getting repetitive, but I need to catch back up with it.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's more like wrestling now, opposed to how it used to be, and that's only
Mhm.
because everybody friends at the end of the day.
Mhm.
Before, back in the day, in like 2020, excuse me, in 2012, 2013, them niggas really didn't like each other. So you really
Yeah.
like felt that going into battle. Now, at the end of every battle, they dap it up and hug. I'm like, I don't want to see that shit. Y'all was just going at each other's necks. You're not gonna talk about my mama and my baby and all this shit, and then I'm gonna dap you up and hug you at the end. Fuck that. I get it's a sport, but fuck that, yo. I ain't doing it.
Mm. Jodo said I messed with Geechee Gotti, T Top, and he forgot the boy name from B-More. Oh, I used to love T Top.
He said
I used to love
from B More.
somebody from B-More.
I can't think of none from Baltimore.
Jodo, you don't want these hands.
T
Yeah.
Top, he's good. Geechee good. Uh,
I used to
but
like
see,
Arsenal fell off on me to me now.
Arsenal's dope. But what actually got me in battle rap was the females at the time. Like I watched some of the dudes, but I wasn't like, oh, I gotta watch battle rap. It wasn't until I stumbled across the women getting down back in 2016, 2015 when I really was like, yo, these women is going in. And they was going in. And then I had transferred over to the dudes and I ended up finding some good ones. For the longest time, I was a Murder Mook fan. But then Mook started slipping, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just a fan of the product. I don't really have no favorite battler, but there's ones that I like Charlie Clips. He's dope. Clips
I
is
like
dope.
him.
Yeah.
I used to like Hitman Holla, but he like theatrics. He's been a while now.
Hitman's good for performance. Yes.
Tay Rock. I like Tay Rock. I was gonna say his name too. I'll be watching, following his Instagram. I like Tay Rock. Jada said there's too much money invested into it now, so they watered it down. Yeah.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, Tay Rock, he's still good. He just be trying to fight all the time now. His last few battles almost ended in him trying to fight his opponent. And I'm like, man, you gotta get it together. Like they paying you $30,000 to $60,000 for 9 minutes. For 9 minutes of rapping. I'm not messing up that bag, yo. Give me 30,000 for 9 minutes of rapping. You got me. I'm not fighting for what?
I wouldn't do battle rap just because. If y'all know y'all got a bad attitude or whatever, y'all shouldn't do battle rap because it is a sport. So if you
Yeah,
feel like you say something wrong about you or something, you shouldn't do it because it is a sport. So just for me and my attitude personally, I wouldn't do battle rap because you said the wrong thing. I probably would fight you, but it's what you're supposed to be doing. It's battle rap. So
I couldn't do it for two reasons. At least now I do have a battle on my channel, but that's me battling against myself. Two reasons why I couldn't do it. One, like you said, because of the things that they could possibly say. And two, I don't like people yelling at me, bro. Don't be all up on me in my face yelling at me. Like, nah,
pointing,
I'm not gonna
point,
fly.
when you start pointing and shoulder bumping, that's a threat. So it is your
Yeah, like,
so
nah. Don't
you
touch
ain't
me. Don't be yelling all up in my face. I don't want to smell your hot breath. I don't want you spitting on me. None of that, yo. None of that. Keep it to yourself.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
But that
Uh,
bag is crazy. That
yes.
bag is crazy.
They starting to do it in people's houses and all kind of stuff. I wouldn't have all them people in my house.
They
Wouldn't be able
they did one at Chris Brown house once. That nigga Chris Brown hosted a battle rap.
and they said Drake too, right?
Drake too, yeah. Oh yeah. Geechee versus who was that?
They say Goods is clean too. Goods
Oh,
with a
oh,
I
Goods. Goods is cool.
don't know who that
Goods is
is.
cool. I just like Goods because he always up there with a bottle. That nigga always up there. Now I don't know how he do that because I couldn't do that. He always got a cup and a bottle up there with him, and he be drinking. He the smoothest battle rapper ever, but I couldn't do it. I gotta remember all these bars, and I'm sitting here getting faded. Nope. Nope. I could smoke and do it, but drinking, that's a whole other thing, yo, because you really gotta focus when you're drunk.
It's like, wait, what am I doing? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I re-
hell yeah. You really got to focus and everything feels right. So I might go off script and it feel right. Like, yeah, that's right. And be all the way wrong. Like, nah. Mm-mm.
They said Blind Furry from 106 and Park was raw.
Blind
Blind
Furry
Furry,
was great.
it used to
He
be
was
his old.
great. Like,
It's like
his
no, he
talent.
oh,
No, he was great. Not only was he a great rapper, but the fact that what made him even greater was the fact that he was blind. So he wasn't writing shit. It was all off of memory. And that's crazy. It's
it's
crazy.
like, dude, you coming harder than the fool that can actually see you. What? How is that?
Yeah. No, yo, I'll tell you as a person that suffers with vision problems, there's certain shit that our eyes allow us not to pay attention to. Like
Mm.
most 10 times out of 10, if you cross in the street, you're gonna hear that car coming before you see it. But what's the first thing that people do? They look both ways. I've crossed the streets hundreds of times in my condition without looking both ways. I just stand there, I hear. If I don't hear nothing, I'm walking. So it's little things that because you have all five of your senses that you don't pay attention to to the little shit. But it's always there. It's always there. And especially our mind, like they ain't figured that out. So the fact that blind fury can remember all that shit, crazy. It just shows you that we literally limit ourselves based on the shit that we can do. And that sounds crazy too. But it's true. It's true.
Yeah, they do. And yeah. And then when you start losing like certain stuff, everything
Mm-hmm.
else, how to use everything else more.
No,
And
dead ass.
we take for granted what we do have.
Yeah,
We take
no, dead ass. I can give you another example. My eyes sometimes are my hands because I'll be feeling for some clothes, being that I
mm,
can't see exactly what I'm feeling for. But if I feel the material, kid you not, Donna, it's like I see that shit in my head and I'm like, that's the shirt I want, or those are the pants I want. Pull it out and boom, there it is. It's literally like I can see that shit even though I'm just using my hands. It's crazy. It's crazy.
yeah. So,
Which shows like we literally limit ourselves because we can do so much more. But
mm-hmm.
to learn those things, you got to take the time to learn them. And people, like I know people ain't got time to do the bare minimum shit.
Not unless it's warranted, unless you really want to, or you take
Yeah.
the time to do it, or
Mm-hmm.
something you have to learn how to do it.
Yep.
So,
And through this experience, I learned that, especially with these kids nowadays, or people in general, if you can work your phone, if these kids can work their phone, but they got trouble reading or some shit, but they know how to use a phone, ain't nothing wrong with them. They ain't got no learning disability. They can learn. They just don't want to. Like, shit. They
learning how
sat
to.
there and learned how to use that phone.
Mm-hmm. It's the grown up and the kids gotta have the patience. We put patience into what we want to put it in.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have patience. My
That ass.
sister could put anything on YouTube on the TV. I'm like, how you do that, man? How do you know how to do that? So the kids is technology.
Yeah.
That future. He put it on the TV. We looking like, how you do that? He don't know. We don't know either. Show me how to put it on the TV. We know how to
Yep.
go to YouTube and everything else. These kids way smarter than what we was back in the day.
I wouldn't even say that. I can't say that. I could say if we talking about technology wise, sure. Because one, we didn't have all that shit. I mean, if you could play the Oregon Trail on your on your Apple Mac back in the day, you were fucking great, right? But if we're talking about common sense, I think we take that, Donna. We take that. Because these
Mm-hmm.
kids, man, they be doing some wild shit that don't make sense. Like,
Won't listen to you. It's like, is that smart to open up that ice cream, lick it, and put it back in the Walmart thing? The,
man.
the little, it was like, I don't. Hopefully, I don't see nobody open this ice cream up in this store and do that because I'm gonna beat up somebody. It's like, why are y'all doing these challenges? These challenges don't make sense. You
Uh-uh.
licking, stuff, you drinking stuff. It's like that's a good way to get beat up. Because if I see you doing it in the store, I mean, you're gonna get socked in the back of your head.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So most definitely they can run this technology like it ain't nothing. But ask them to have a conversation. That shit goes a whole nother way, Donna. Go a whole nother way. They like, I don't know how to do that. I could talk to you in the DMs. Like, nah, I'm on a regular conversation.
Jada said, "Yeah, once you lose one sense, it enhances all your others." And
Yeah. Hell yeah.
then Michael
Yeah.
said, "You think on the another too. We think that's how you know you are an entertainer."
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. But most definitely, people really need to sit back and just appreciate what they got, Donna. Sometimes people always looking outward for shit that they don't have and don't pay attention on what they got. Like dead ass. And I'm a victim of that shit.
We all do it. Oh, let's try to do this next week and make it better instead of appreciating what's going on right then in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Because that shit, we might not be alive next week. There's so much shit going
Yeah.
on with people, with things and stuff. So kids
No,
do
that's
have
real life.
phones, and I can't even afford one. I'll be like, somebody give me a phone. I ain't trying to buy a new phone.
Man,
Jody
I've been
said,
debating on that too.
yeah,
Usually I buy one every year, but I ain't bought one in the last 2 years, and I'm like, yo, it's time to get one. But I'm debating because I don't like spending a lot of money on the phone. I'm not gonna lie. Anything over $300 for a phone is crazy to me.
yeah.
Crazy.
Over 150 for me is crazy for a phone.
No,
So I'm gonna wait
I
till this
feel the
one.
same. I feel the same, but I'm like, yo, I got to give a little leeway. All right, $300. Like I spent $300 for my 50-inch TV and my goddamn No, I did not lie. One computer I spent $300 for. No, it was my old computer I spent $300 for. My new one, that shit cost me like $7, but it is what it is. I kind of needed it. But a phone, $300 for a phone? Fuck out of here, man. Nah.
How much the good ones cost? You have to pay like 300 for a good one, or you go get one.
I mean, for a decent one, a decent one. Now, if you want a good one, it's $600 to $1,200, depending on what you consider good. Because I know everyone rates over the iPhone, but I don't see the point in jumping to the iPhone. I'm saying.
But I ain't messing with no damn iPhone. iPhone. I'm team Android.
Me
I had
too. I'm all the way team Android. And unless somebody can convince me, honestly. But every time I ask somebody and they be like, oh, you got an Android? I'll be like, yeah. They be like, ah. And I'll be like, I'm not getting an iPhone. What's so better about the iPhone than the Android? Like it calls, it texts, it has all the social media shit. What's the difference? The camera. Yeah, I got a $700 camera over there chilling. Again, what's the difference? There ain't one. So I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. Mm-mm.
it just said. I remember when I was in the hospital with tubes down my throat and couldn't talk. I picked up sign language real quick out of nowhere.
Dude, that brain, that shit will amaze you, yo. Yeah, it will amaze you. Dead ass. And that it's stuff like that, Donna, that I care about now more. It's people's intelligence. I don't want to even say intelligence, because there's some people with low IQs that can do some shit that high IQ people can't do. So it's
Mm-hmm.
really just the way people adapt and use themselves to figure out their problems. And that there is a good example. Because yo, we are capable of so much. Again, yo, we limit ourselves. And it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. We listen to what everybody else says and then limit
Yeah.
ourselves to what else says instead
Yeah.
of how we feel. We can do anything, anything we put our minds to.
That's legit.
Any,
It's just you
any,
gotta do the work.
yeah. Everything requires work. Everybody
Yeah.
wants the results, but nobody wants to put in the work to get the results.
Yeah.
So, and I
That's
guess
real life, man. It's crazy.
for certain things, for certain friends, for certain things. Um, I do, but it's not too many people I call friends. It's like all my friends is like 15 plus, 16 plus years. So I
Mhm.
consider it family. And I do go to certain people for certain stuff because certain people is more level headed than certain people.
Yes, that's true too.
Level headed than
Yeah.
certain people. And you know who go put your ass in place and tell you the stuff they should tell you instead of the stuff you want to hear. So
Yeah.
my
Mm-hmm.
siblings, I got a couple of cousins that I'm really close to. I call them siblings too, and them is the ones that's gonna put me in place. They gonna put me in place, then they gonna have my back still, but they gonna put me in place and let me know you should have did that, and you know you should have did that or whatever. But yeah, friends. Majority of all my friends is 16 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
Except for just met y'all, y'all family now, so y'all about the
Right.
newest people. So, yeah, certain.
Yeah.
And then in certain situations, you really learn who your friends is and who just want to be in your business. So,
Yep. That's real life too, yo. Because some people just they miserable and they just want to hear your shit so they can go tell your shit because they miserable too. And it's like,
make,
nah.
make you feel better, make them feel better about themselves. We all got something going
Mm-hmm.
on. I just ain't displaying it.
Yeah.
I don't, I learned about my personal business and my business on social media because you be like, well, shit, I didn't even know you was on my page for 3 years. Now here goes some drama on my page, and here you pop up. So,
Yeah. It's gonna be all right, sis. Like, nigga, what? The fuck you
like,
come from?
on my page. When did you come back to my page? So I had to learn. I had to learn that the hard way. Also, social media is a blessing and a curse. It just depends on how you work, how you use it,
How you use it. Yeah.
how you use it.
Yeah.
I like social media. because I run businesses from it as a way to keep up with people that that you're not
Mhm.
supposed to.
Yeah, no, that I done found a few people I ain't talked to in years on there,
Mhm,
and it's like, damn, that's dope. But
yeah.
a lot of times, especially Facebook for show. Instagram, people just want to show that they shining. Facebook is where everybody go and they want to show that they crying. I'll be like, fuck no, I
Oh
can't
Lord,
do it, yo.
facts. That is facts. Team Android.
Can't. Yeah.
But
Hell yeah.
yeah.
They just want to get on there and talk all this shit. Tell their whole business and want people to just give them that instant gratification. And nah, hold yourself accountable. Like,
Yeah.
if that nigga ain't shit or that girl ain't shit, well, what did you do? Because that's some
Hmm.
bullshit. They ain't just wake up and decide to be not shit today.
Not 1,500 for an Apple. I ain't paying 50. I don't want to pay 500 for a phone, let alone 1,500.
1600,
He said 15.
1500 for a phone?
That's
Nigga, that's a
mortgage.
used car. That's a used car right there. What are we talking about?
That's a studio where I'm at right now. It's going up.
Man, that iPhone better pay my bills and shit.
Gotta be at a
Like,
call on his phone, drive me around and everything else.
man, 1500 and yo, and that I get it though, right? People use the iPhone just like they use Jordans, just like they use designer clothes as a status symbol to make it seem like they got money or whatever. But at what cost, yo? I'm not going into debt behind a $1,500 iPhone. You can kiss my ass. You
Because
can
when
kiss
that
my
shit
ass.
breaks, what are you doing when it breaks down?
Yeah. Nah. Kiss my
No,
ass. I ain't doing it.
Michael, I've been
Now,
knowing you for years, Michael. I don't even know. I can't keep up. We all old to them. We all old now.
man, if you got a $1,500 phone and a bus pass, your shit is fucked up. You need to get your priorities together. That don't even make sense.
Oh Lord. Yeah,
That don't even make sense. I got an
yeah.
expensive phone, but I'm
When I
still
still lived
catching
in
the bus.
Oakland, when I still lived in Oakland, I was getting on BART, and this dude was out there. He had on a polo shirt, some True Religion, some Jordan, all kind of stuff. But he was asking for money to get on BART. I'm like, man, your whole outfit costs more than me getting on this BART. I don't have no money
Mhm.
to use for stuff. That outfit about
Priorities.
by itself. So I ain't knocking
Priorities.
nobody. Yeah, you got
They
on
gotta
all
get their
that
priorities.
trying to keep money in your pocket as I do. So
Can't do it, yo. They gotta get their priorities together because that's crazy. Like, nah.
or they be like, oh, I live I live in somebody's living room. I live on somebody's couch in their living room, but I got an iPhone. It's like
Got an iPhone, Jordans,
I
Versace belt,
if I was
your
paying on somebody's
jewelry. Yeah.
shit, I'd have an iPhone. So
Nah, we gotta get prime. But especially since it is Black History Month and our culture, they got a saying, fake it till you make it, and that is the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. But I ain't faking shit till I make it. I mean,
if I'm broke, you gonna know I'm broke. He
if I'm
said that.
broke, I'm buying in sections. I'm gonna buy my
Mm-hmm.
shoes this month, buy the pants next month, buy the shirt the next month, and you'll see the whole outfit 4 months later. God damn it. What are we talking about? Shoot.
Oh, man. This one said
Shoot.
that people they consider to be the craziest has come up with the best inventions of all time,
Yep.
like Thomas Edison and Albert Einstein.
Yep. That's true. The people that's the craziest do come up with the best inventions, and those be the ones that they lock up. Because they
Mm-hmm.
not crazy. They just ahead of their time. But they like,
Yeah.
nah, put them in a ward. They tripping. Let's look at Dr. Sabi. Either that or they kill him off. Dr. Sabi came out with like, yo, I got the cure. And they was like, nah.
The cure for everything. He knew they was coming though. He knew they
Yep.
was. Have the
Which
cure
was a
for
cure, which is a cure that I'm sure that they already have. But they make too much money off of Big Pharma. So if Dr.
Mhm.
Sebi came out, someone that they can't control, give it to the masses, they're gonna lose money in big pharma. They couldn't have that. It was like, nah,
Yeah. And the people
get
that he
rid of
was
it.
the people that he was helping is like they messing with you. And
Cured.
left side died coming from seeing him. Nick Cannon, Nipsey, everybody that
Nipsey.
talk about, yeah, everybody that talk about him or bring him up or anything happens.
Yep.
Stuff that happens. I was going back and
Yep.
forth, seeing him, getting help, and yeah.
And
So
that's how you know shit be real. If they try to shut it down, it's real. If they let it fly, it ain't no good for you. Dead
because
ass.
we putting billions into a gang of shit, and we still don't see no cure for everything, for
Nothing.
nothing. Magic
Even though they
Johnson,
got it.
yeah, Magic
Huh?
Johnson, how your disease disappear? Who'd you get? Who helped you? Probably was Dr. Sebi that helped him. He
Probably
ain't gonna
Dr. Sebi.
yeah, he ain't gonna say that though.
Mm-mm.
You said you had it, now it's just gone. How's it gone?
Miraculously gone. How is something gone that ain't supposed to leave gone? That don't make sense. He
Yeah.
even if he only had it, he only to be so that my information isn't misled. He did only have HIV, right? He didn't actually have AIDS.
Mhm. Yeah.
So yeah, and that's supposed to stay with you forever too. So, but he green now.
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
You gotta have the money, I guess. I don't
no,
know.
that's a fact, yo. If you got enough green, you can have whatever you want. Just don't talk about it. They're gonna kill
Mhm.
you. Kill you.
Um, he said this is why you gotta have insurance on an Apple phone. He said I'm still debating on getting that Galaxy Fold. That's like 1,700. Mm.
Nah, I don't know about that. Look, now just to because I do like Androids. Android is my shit, and I do believe that Galaxy is the Apple of Android. Galaxy is the iPhone of Android. I do have a Galaxy, but it's a Galaxy A21. I ain't got no Galaxy Note nothing because they cost too much too. Kiss my ass. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing it. Not doing it.
I think I got a Galaxy A3 or something. I got a Galaxy A,
Uh-huh. Yeah, I ain't
but
got
this is
no
the longest
Galaxy
phone I
Note
done had. Yeah.
nothing.
This one said, think about it. A person has to be crazy to come up with a telephone to be able to talk to a person that's not in the same area or house as you.
Yo, I never thought about that. I never thought about it to that extent. That's legit too. I mean, yo. All
Mm-hmm.
right. Now that now that was said, it got my mind going. If you think about it, a person would have to be crazy, and I only say that to agree with that because if you sitting there and you just talking to nobody, they already say that you crazy, right? But if you sit there and be like,
Uh-huh.
"Yo, I want to talk to that mother lover that live over there," that still sound crazy. If you coming from an era where that it wasn't a thing, and fast forward now, it makes sense. But yo, yeah, you would have to be crazy. That person, he was probably on some good stuff that day. Like no lie.
Look at there talking to yourself like, how do you talk to other people?
Uh-huh. Like I'm tired of talking to me. I've been talking to me for 10 years. I want to talk to somebody else.
Oh,
That's real.
this phone is tripping as usual. I'm kick you out.
Over 20 years. Yep, dead ass. Dead ass. If you got friends that's like 20 years plus,
Yeah.
15 years plus, they're not friends no more. That's family. At that point, your kids is calling them auntie or uncle, whichever one. Consistent though. Again, like I say, I have buddies, I have people that I grew up with that we still cool. We don't talk, but we cool. And but they ain't like uncles to my kids. But at the same time, in that same friend group, I have friends that are uncles to my kids because they've been a little more active than others. So yeah, I definitely feel that.
Don't hang up, Chewy, if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
I'm on here, but I can hear you, but I can't see anything.
I see you, Donna. You're good. Whatever's going on your end, on my end, you're good.
Can you see me now?
I never stopped seeing you. You know, you're good.
Oh Lord. Well, let me get to the last question. Do you think you have outgrown some of your friends?
Yep. Sure enough. Currently, as well, friends that I talk to often, I still sit back and be like, because they say you are who you hang out with. And
Hmm.
for the last 4 or 5 years, the person that I've been hanging out with the most is myself. Like it's me and me about 90% of the time. Outside of my kids, I don't count my kids because they're my kids. That's still me at the end of the day, right?
Hmm.
So outside of my kids, it's just me 90% of the time. So, and the only thing I really do is I spend time researching, learning, and building this. Like, I just want to continue to keep my mind sharp. And when I do get around and talk to some people that I would normally talk to more than others, I take a
Hmm.
sit back and I be like, yo, that don't even make sense. Like at 36 years old, if you 35 and up and you still worried about a relationship, that don't make sense to me. Because at that point in time, if your ducks ain't in a row, why are you worried about a relationship? Like that's the last thing you should be worried about.
Yep.
So yeah, I've definitely outgrown some of my friends. And it's sad because you gotta find other people to if you care, you gotta find other people to fill those voids. But it's tough, you know, because not everybody think like you.
And people that fit the person you are now. It's
That's another
like
one.
the people I feel like that I don't associate with that much no more, or we've stopped talking, ain't no hard feelings or anything. It's people that I think fit my past more than now
Mhm.
because I'm way different than I was, and
Yeah.
mainly 2 months ago. I'm a
No.
whole different person than I was 2 months ago. So,
Yesterday, Donna. Say it how it
mhm,
is. Yesterday. I'm different than what I was yesterday. Because I learned
yesterday
some
to
shit today that I'm taking to tomorrow. Like, what are we talking about?
so
Real
uh,
life.
everybody ain't got to move on the same pace as you, but
Mhm.
don't got to
They
still
should
be
be
in the same.
moving, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's cool if
If you
you ain't
move
moving how I'm moving, but you should be moving.
step by step, little by little, because
Yeah.
um, everybody I surround myself with is running businesses, trying to run businesses, doing something in the community, doing something for their
Hmm.
family, not just doing whatever. Yeah, we could party, we could drink, but make sure your business is handled because a lot of
Yeah. Take care of your
a lot of
business.
people rather show out for their friends and stuff instead of their family and their kids. I don't trust nobody that's not showing up and taking care of their kids. I don't care who you is.
Mm-mm.
So you want me to trust you? Oh, I got your back. You my friend for life. We family. Then you got your kids over here. You not doing shit for your kids. That's not gonna
Well,
work for me.
I gotta take it a step further because the times that we living in, not only do I not fuck with someone that ain't dropping everything for their kids, but if say my friend is going out with someone who has kids, and maybe that
Mm-hmm.
person that they're going out with doesn't put their kids first, I have to look at you a little different, bro. Like you, how are you gonna sit there and allow this person not to put their kids first? That's dumb. Like, and plus, if a person's not putting their kids first, and you mess with them, say I mess with some chick and she got kids and she's putting me before her kids, I have to let you go because at the end of the day, the most important people in your life at that point is your kids. And if you treat
Mm-hmm.
them like that, and you treat me better than them, then it's only a matter of time before you find something else to treat better than me. So no, I
Yeah,
can't do
yeah.
it.
I can't do it, and it's not even that. I just come from a family, a big family on both sides that they taking care of theirs one way or the other. It don't matter. It
Yeah,
don't matter who it is and how, as long as they getting taken care of. So we didn't come up from see that
yeah,
the aunties and the uncles and the dads and the moms not taking care of shit. We all was raised by each other, by our aunties, uncles.
yeah,
Oh, you didn't work
yeah.
today? Oh, come over here. So I think people lost that. Takes a village
Dead ass
to raise,
Donna.
and nowadays you can't say nothing to somebody else's kid because
Nope,
they don't they don't
nope.
want to chastise their kids, so they don't want nobody else to do it. And you come over here and I'm watching your kid. These kids ain't gonna be over here running a must like they do
Ugh.
you.
Dead L. If
They,
I could piggyback real quick, just to piggyback off of you, that's dead ass. If something happened to us when we was kids, the whole family knew. And if we every time we ran into that family member, they was gonna sit us down and be like, "All right, let me tell you something, nephew." But nowadays, like you said, you can't tell them nothing. Can't tell them shit.
pass the phone around. You finna talk to your aunties and uncles on both sides.
Yep.
I'm like, well, I guess I ain't doing that no more.
Yep. At the end of the day, yep. But
Hmm.
I think that's because these new parents now they don't want their parenting to be questioned because they think they know. But the craziest part about that is, especially people, it all right, it's cool, but it's not cool. But I get it if you grew up in a household where your parent didn't instill those values into you. But for someone like me, you, and other people that grew up similar, if you out here and you letting your kids run amok, that don't make sense. Like you weren't raised like that. You was not raised like that. So how are you gonna sit there and let your kid go out and run amok? That's crazy. Crazy.
And then don't want nobody say nothing. Oh, he was a good kid. He shouldn't be in
Yeah.
jail. Know that because we've been trying to tell you that he wasn't that good. And you didn't want to listen. Now he in jail. Now he a good kid. It's
Mm-hmm.
impossible to keep your eyes on your kids 24/7 because you got to work and got other
Yep.
things to do.
That's
But
dead ass.
our parents used to tell us, if you out impressing your friends and doing shit that's wrong, and we telling y'all not to do it, and y'all go to jail, they better be bailing y'all out. So we not bailing y'all out.
Yep.
So
Mm-hmm.
if you out there impressing your friends or trying to impress your friends, and we telling you not to do it, and you still doing it, them need to be the people that's gonna bail your ass out. Don't
In
call
real
us.
life.
So that's who y'all trying to impress. That's who need to be bailing you out. So
I
y'all just
agree.
said ain't no friends around here. It's either we family or associates. Fact.
Yeah. No, that's it. That's it. At the end of the day, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
We too
The
old for
audience,
that shit. Friends? Nah. Yo,
Michael say, take care of your business and yourself. You show is different, baby. Thank you, Lord. Moray say the older I get, the less I can tolerate bullshit. So the solid day ones I fuck with unless we on the same path, milestones and flagpoles.
no lie. Just yo, we the old ones now. I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, I used to be like, I ain't never gonna be them old niggas that be like, yo, this is that music is trash or y'all tripping or y'all that. Then I get to the age and it's like, yo, I get it. That music is trash and y'all is tripping. Like, yo, I get it.
East Oakland, I know said I don't trust nobody that don't take care of their kids. You can't have love for me, but not your kids.
Agreed. Agreed. He's Oakland in the building. Agreed. Yo, agreed. If you got kids and if they not your number one, I can't get close to you. Because if you don't care about them, you damn sure don't care about me. Fuck out of here. Can't do it. Mm-mm.
Bible said, plus if you touch a kid, the mother will go crazy. Yes, they will. I only speak to certain
All
kids
right, hold
because
on, wait.
like
I kind of got to say something on that, Mike. I agree to an extent, but due to current events, someone that I know, their daughter got touched by a stepdad and they ain't really do much. So there's like, most definitely, I agree. But there's some people out here that value their relationship over their child, and that's tough. I ain't gonna lie. That's tough. It's tough.
and, yeah, I guess that's going to be the end. Thank you for showing up, Chewy, and
Oh
showing
yeah,
out.
for sure.
And
Appreciate it.
guess you could say your handles and thank y'all to everybody that tuned in and commented and talked our mess and took drink. And thank y'all for showing up on a Saturday. I might have to switch my days from Fridays to Saturdays.
No, it went up. It went up on a Saturday. No lie, it went up. People ain't got nothing to do. That's why it went up.
Saturday, 6 o'clock Saturday is a Friday instead of Friday, Sunday, 7.
Boom,
I'm a
there
bless.
it is. All right,
Yeah.
let me get my joint out. All right, y'all. What's up, man? It's Big Chew. You can follow me on YouTube and Blind Vision Visuals, Vision with a Z. And I appreciate you, Donna, for allowing me to get up on here. This was some good conversation. It was some good topics. And y'all be easy, yo. Appreciate y'all for stopping through. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button if you're not. And that's it.
And tune in for the Wednesdays episodes coming back. I'm not sure when. Smoke breaks on Mondays.
Most
What is
definitely.
Talk on Tuesdays? Geeked Up Nerd Talk with the Speaker Junkies on Wednesdays. Facts Over Fiction on Thursdays. Heart and Soul on Friday. Real Talk with Heart and Soul on Fridays. Maybe Saturdays coming up soon. And Black History quote of the night. Don't follow the
Yep.
path. Go where there is no path and begin the trail by Ruby Bridges. Black History isn't a month, it's a lifetime. Thank y'all for tuning in. Have a blessed night. Stay safe, stay healthy. Happy Black History Month, and thank you, Chewy, for always tuning in and turning up.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you.
Happy, have a good night, y'all.
All right.
Bye. Bye.